Hey guys, this is Danny and welcome back to another video. And in today's video, I'll be answering the question of if the Crumbling Cobblestone is actually a good block inside of Hive Skywars. This is the newest block that they did just add. But before we get into today's video, if you guys haven't already, make sure to subscribe and also like the video because it really would help out a ton. And yeah, let's get into things. So the first thing that I would be going over are a few uses for the Crumbling Cobblestone. And from what I've seen of it, there are two main uses for this block here. So obviously, if you guys don't know how Crumbling Cobblestone works, is when you place it down, it will wait like 2.5 seconds, and by that time, the block will automatically break. And the first thing that probably comes to everyone's mind has to do with bridging and then people chasing you on it and falling behind you. So it is definitely a good method, you know, for in the beginning for people that don't really know about what the block is. But honestly, for experienced players, they're going to see you bridging out of Crumbling Cobblestone and then they're not going to follow you because they're just going to know they're going to get it. So it is good for escaping still. It will still be good for escaping, but honestly for trapping at first it may be okay. But experienced players, when they see you place this block down, they're not going to follow you across it. Like, it's good if you don't want someone to chase you, but that's pretty much it. Trapping wise, I would say it's not really the best block. However, there is one thing that I think it is really good for it trapping wise. There's one part of this block that could be really useful for trapping, and this is it. Let me just do a quick example. So I promise you guys, I'm really good at the game. I totally did not miss a jump trying to demonstrate something. I promise I'm really good, okay? I promise. Over here. So let's say I have a jump that is like this. So yeah, I promise. The map change, I didn't do anything stupid. You know, I promise I did not. So back to Crumbling Cobblestone. So this is the thing for Crumbling Cobblestone that I think is really useful. So let's say right here, this is as many of you know, a 4-block jump, which is possible inside of Minecraft. It's just difficult because you need to time it and do it well. But it is also very easy to miss a 4-block jump. This is something where I think Crumbling Cobblestone comes in very handy. So let's say you have a person following you on a bridge. You're running across the bridge, you can do this. Place a Crumbling Cobblestone, and then it will break behind you. It gives you some opportunity to get away, and maybe even the person will follow you, or try to attempt the jump without it. If you have some room, they'll think you make it. You can just place this block, so then you'll land on it, just for some extra safety. Another thing where I think it's really good are jumps that are literally impossible. So for example, if this was actually up here, you can't actually make this jump. This jump you can't make right here. But if you place a Crumbling Cobblestone right here, you actually can make this jump, and people may try to do it and fall in the void below you. So that's a really good example of one good way how to use it. Let's go see. Without my armor here, let's go test it on that person over there. So I have this, which in theory is an impossible jump. I'm going to try and hit them. They're going to pearl away anyway, so that didn't work. I probably should have gone over this earlier, but for anyone that doesn't know how to actually get the Crumbling Cobblestone, you get it from mining iron, like, so it actually adds something new to iron, which I think is pretty cool, rather than just blocks, or, you know, well, it is a block, but rather than just andesite and arrows, but, I can't seem to get it, so that's great. You know, I was getting it all the time yesterday, and now that I want it, I can't seem to get it, and I think this person's gonna come after me, so there it is. I was in the chest right there, and I didn't realize. Well, that's great. So another example of an idea that I could picture this for is kind of for a spleef trap in a way. Let's say right here, let's pretend there's like a hole right here. Let's say you have a friend underneath this block. There we go. We finally were able to productively do something. And this would be covered up. So you have a friend sitting below here. And let's say you have a hole that goes right down, right over here. You could kind of lure someone over, put some Crumbling Cobblestone, and have someone, you can run across it, and people may not realize, but it has to be kind of disguised. So the fact that there's the tree here actually disguises it. So if you have a friend place Crumbling Cobblestone and then you run over here, you can turn around and hit someone in, and it kind of works. It's like even though you could spleef it, like it's not the most practical use for it, but it's definitely a use, you know. It definitely works for this, as you can see, trying to get away from people. So this person will try and chase me, and now they can't because I put Crumbling Cobblestone. You know, they can always bridge behind me, but it gives me some time to, you know, to save myself, which I think is pretty cool. So I thought they dropped a higher rate from iron, but it seems like they don't. When I was testing this yesterday, when it actually first came out, I was getting it pretty commonly. but like, I'm not getting any of this. Did they change it so it's only in chests? I highly doubt it. I doubt they would change it and not say anything, but I'm not getting any of this. Hold on. Am I an idiot, or did they actually take it out? I like to think I'm not an idiot, but I might be. Like, okay, they just made the chances negatively impossible. Okay. So I've been running around trying to think of ideas for this, but there's really not. Like, what experienced player, what level 40 is going to be like, oh boy, I'm going to chase you across this bridge? Like, no one will. Like, no one will. Only noobs. This will work on noobs, and the biggest thing is really getting away, but people can just follow behind you. I guess it gives you some more, but in my honest opinion, I really don't think this block makes a significant change. It's cool. It's cool for escaping, but for like trapping or getting people with it, you probably could at first. But like in like a month's time, no one's gonna get caught with this. Like, what player that's been playing Skywars consistently is gonna follow you across this? Well, maybe a few, but I don't know about that. My honest opinion is that this block, it's interesting. It's an interesting concept, but I think it would work better if it disguised as andesite. That would work better. So, but, you know, that would be OP, obviously. So, I like the idea that it's its own custom block, but I think if, like, there was a way to disguise it as andesite, that would be good. Then, but it would be overpowered, because people would run across the bridge and just die to you. So, I get why they wouldn't do that, but obviously that would be good. That's really it, I think. So, I'm going to spend the next entire game trying to get someone with the Crumbling Cobblestone. And if I'm able to get someone here, I will change my thoughts. And I will say it's good. But I highly doubt it. And even the level 1s, even though there's a lot of yellow Steves, I don't even think I'll be able to get them with it. I just don't think they'd follow me across the bridge. Or maybe. I guess we'll find out. If my thoughts will change, if in this one game, I am able to get someone. This is the only attempt I will go. Obviously, if I spent 48 minutes trying to get clips for it, I'd get it. But I'm talking about practical. Like, if you're not trying to get clips for it, you know, is it really useful? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. I have now achieved the incredibly rare goods of the Crumbling Cobblestone. And I guess it's time to find out how good it actually is. Okay, you want to... Oh no. Oh no. Let me use this. Come on. Thank you. Did that actually kind of work? I really hope that didn't actually kind of work. Like, I didn't, but what? Now that I think about that, you can kind of clutch with Crumbling Cobblestone and maybe people will follow you. That's a new idea. Oh gosh, hi people of high levels. But honestly, that's a good idea. If you clutch with, like, not like clutch, but like if you jump on an island, like jump on the corner of an island and place Crumbling Cobblestone, people might follow you. That's another idea. Write that one down. I don't know. Maybe it will work. But, like, you can't tell me this isn't, like, a good idea. If you try to do this, and, like, someone, like, follows you, and then it just breaks, and maybe they'll miss it. I don't know. It's kind of a good idea. It'd be a better idea if I can actually get it. So, I think I'm gonna end my trying. I don't think trapping is super plausible. Like, people, I don't know, maybe you could. It's not the best strategy. There are a lot of better ways to do it. Like a simple block trap would probably work better. So that's really my thoughts on the new Crumbling Cobblestone. It's a kind of interesting block. I'm excited to see what other mini features come to the game. That would be cool. It's cool to have. I'm not mad at heads here, but it's not that amazing. So that's gonna be that's gonna be all from me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and hopefully this video did teach you something new or help you out a little bit. Like, I don't know, this is kind of cool, I guess. Oh, I made it. But thanks for watching. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Goodbye, everyone.